Which is over here.
Yeah, the second one.
All right, come on, buddy.
Keep your hands down. There you go. Yeah, the second one.
Okay.
This one.
And just take them in there and turn around. There you go. Good. And then he goes on the cross tie, so you got to turn him another step. You can push him a little bit.
Right here?
Yep.
And the cross tie is where?
Right there. The white rope.
Oh.
You clip that on his halter.
And you unclip the lead rope?
Yes. And then you can grab the other rope and clip that one onto his halter too.
Hey, buddy. Trial and error.
You're doing good. Yeah, there you go. Okay. And then you can grab some brushes and we'll start brushing. And then this goes on next. Thing on the bottom. Nope, not that way. See that little thready thing on the bottom?
This? The tag?
No, below that on the bottom of the...
Oh, this piece.
Yeah, that is to be towards the front of the horse.
Oh, so
So you gotta turn the pad to face.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, there you go.
Sorry, I had a long one.
That's okay. It takes a while to figure all this stuff out.
Okay.
Years and years and years of repetition.
Okay.
All right, now you put this on his back.
Hi, Jerome. He's like, being lazy.
There you go. And then what's missing?
Isn't there like a piece to put around him?
Yeah, you know what that's called?
No. But I know it's like a, yeah, that piece.
Yeah. All right, so let me show you how to put it on, because it's a little different on the dressage saddle than maybe other saddles you've seen. So
Yeah, because the other saddles I've seen, they're already attached.
well, that's not different. This one's just shorter.
Oh, I've seen that. Yeah, so the way my cousins have it, it's like one big. Or this one. It goes through this one, right? Not this one.
Nope, let me show you. So Yep.
Okay.
And then I like to pull the pet up off of his withers, which is that bumpy thing there. And then put this through the keeper of the girth. And I like to do the first bellet strap first because it's closer to him and it's easier. So don't do that one yet.
Bridling, well, usually put reins over your horse's head to keep them from leaving.
He's like, don't worry, I ain't going
I was gonna say, but I'm not entirely too worried about him. Alright, so usually you'll stand on the side you're on.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna put it on and then take it off so you can try. So, he's easy, he just has a little big head. You'll try to pretty much just hold it up to his mouth.
And hold vitally.
And he might, right now he's not, so I'm just wiggling my thumb in that spot right here where he doesn't have teeth. And it kind of just says, wait, you open up and take the bit. And then I switch hands. Okay.
I have bed hair
And that will go, yeah, to that one. And that's his throat
on
latch.
the reins.
And this one you don't need to make too tight because the way.
Which is his hand.
Yep. And then, but his head has to be, so your hand's back here. And then when you walk him, you want his head to be next to your shoulder.
I like the lean on.
Yeah. There you go. So give him a little tug. We're going to go out that way outside.
Come on.
And Darby can take that. And then Scott, when you're ready, just come on out.
Yep, make sure that your
Okay.
hand is behind his head. Yeah, there you go.
There you go. Nice. Wonderful.
There you go. You just go down and make a right and follow the path. That'll take you down to the arena. Then we'll go in the outside arena right there.
Okay.
With jumps and stuff.
Where the ball is?
Yes, where the ball is. Do one at a time. And then you can do that one. Hard as you can pull. Walk on up. Now, before you get on, you want to hold onto the reins, and there's a little strap. Hold onto that, and you put the foot in and jump on. There you go. Now, don't kick them, because that's going to make them walk.
Yeah.
And we have to adjust your stirrups a little bit.
Oh, I'm not that flexible.
You don't have to be that flexible, just like that. Okay. We're gonna start this up a little high.
That's fine.
Yeah, that's better. There you go. Good. And always look where you want to go, just like you would if you ride a bike.
I drive a car.
Oh, you drive even better. So look where you want to go, just like you would if you're driving. Do you have your permit?
Yes.
Okay. So you're gonna make a big circle around me at the walk, and if he tries to come in and see me, that's when you're gonna make him go back out. Okay. You use your right to do it.
He was laying down, but he was, like.
Good. And then right rein again. Good. You got it.
No, I usually.
That's a lot better.
When I come get him,
Good. Good. You got it. Okay. Good job. All right. Now, do you want to show me how you stand up in the stirrups? Keep them out again. You got to keep them out first. Kick, kick, kick. Good. Okay. Now show me how you stand up in the stirrups.
center in the chase, came up to the door open, so the dark, so we
So your heels have to come down and your knees have to do that. So, I like how you're not pulling back, but you have to stay bent and then knee against the saddle pad. Your hands down.
Hold on, I fell.